Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the IELTS Upgrade. I am Emma, and today we are tackling a topic that has truly defined the last few years. We are looking at the psychological impact of remote work.
Hey guys, Alex here, and wow, this is a big one. I mean, do you remember when we all thought working from home would be a 2-week vacation?
Yes, I distinctly remember thinking how nice it would be to work in my pajamas. But, as we now know, the reality is a bit more complex, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's not just about Zoom fatigue, it's about how our brains actually handle being away from the tribe, so to speak.
Precisely. And for IELTS Speaking Part 3, you need to be able to discuss these abstract social changes. You cannot just talk about your own home office, you need to talk about society at large.
Right, so to help us get into that headspace, let's eavesdrop on a call between David, who has been stuck at home for a long time, and Jen, who is back in the office.
Let's listen in.
Uh, who is it now?
David, happy Friday. Look at you. Are those dinosaur pajamas? It's 4 p.m.
Hey, Jen. Yeah, well, time is a construct, right? I honestly didn't realize it was Friday. It's just very quiet here.
I can see that. Look, you're missing out. The team is celebrating the merger. It's wild here.
Yeah, looks fun. I just feel this weird social isolation. Like, I see you guys on the screen, but I don't feel there. It's like I'm watching a movie of my own life.
Oh, Dave, you need to come in more often. You're getting too comfortable with the blurring boundaries. Living where you work, working where you sleep, it's messy.
Tell me about it. My bed is my desk, and honestly, I feel this total professional detachment. Like, do I even care about the merger? I don't know. I just send emails into the void.
Okay, that sounds bleak. You need better work-life balance. Shut the laptop, take a shower, and come meet us.
Maybe next time. I think I have another Zoom meeting with my cat.
Poor David. That silence at the end was quite telling, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little painful, but it really highlighted the vocabulary we want to focus on. So let's break these down. The first big one David mentioned was social isolation.
Yes. Now, in an IELTS context, this isn't just about being alone. Social isolation refers to a complete lack of contact with society. It is the psychological state of being cut off from your community.
Right, it's deeper than just loneliness. Then Jen mentioned blurring boundaries. I think we all felt that one.
Indeed, this is a great phrase for part 3. Blurring boundaries describes when two distinct areas of life start to overlap and lose their definition. In this case, the line between work time and personal time disappears.
Exactly, like when you answer emails at 9 p.m. because your laptop is right there on the couch. And that led David to talk about professional detachment.
This is a very high-level concept. Professional detachment usually means keeping emotion out of work, which can be good. But here, David used it negatively. He meant a lack of emotional connection or loyalty to his company. He feels like a robot.
Yeah, he said he's just sending emails into the void. And finally, Jen gave him the ultimate advice, work-life balance.
A classic term. It refers to the equilibrium between your career demands and your personal life. It is often used as a goal that modern workers strive for.
Okay, Emma, let's put this into practice. I'm ready for a part 3 question.
All right, Alex, here is the question. How do you think the shift to remote work has affected employee loyalty?
That is a good one. Okay, let me try to use the keywords.
Go for it.
Well, generally speaking, I think the impact has been quite negative. When employees don't physically interact, they often experience a sense of professional detachment. Without the camaraderie of the office, the blurring boundaries between home and employment can lead to burnout rather than loyalty. Essentially, if there is too much social isolation, people stop caring about the company's mission and only focus on the paycheck.
Oh, fantastic answer. You used the vocabulary naturally and you made a generalization rather than just talking about yourself. That is exactly what the examiners want. Speaking of what examiners want, that brings us to our strategy tip for today.
What have we got?
For part 3, avoid using I think or in my opinion. Instead, use passive structures or general subjects to sound more objective.
Can you give us an example?
Certainly. Instead of saying, I think people are lonely, say, it is often observed that workers experience loneliness, or social isolation is considered a major drawback.
I see. So it makes you sound like a commentator, not just a participant.
Exactly. It adds weight and authority to your answer.
Awesome stuff. Well, I think I'm going to go turn off my laptop and establish some clear boundaries for the evening.
A wise choice. Thank you all for listening. Don't forget to practice those key words: social isolation, blurring boundaries, professional detachment, and work-life balance.
See you next time.
Goodbye.